What's good, YouTube? Today we have a market watch. A lot has been happening over the holidays. A lot of things to note. There's going to be tons to talk about, and the first is Clifford monolith. $50, 53 cheapest on TCG Player. As we see the graph, it spiked really hard before, if you recall, and dipped back down to almost 25, but has steadily climbed back up, and now 53. Is it deserved? I don't know. At a one of, it's very hard to tell, but it's a secret rare that never got reprinted. So even as a one of, it's pretty good. A lot of banlist speculations happening now, so maybe people think something's going to happen with Please as well, besides it just being good in that deck. And we'll get some more banlist speculation here in a bit. But as you see, $53, the lowest here, but there's a pack of them at 35 apiece, but you only really need one. So the cheapest single is 53, but there's a double pack here at 35 apiece on eBay. So if you and a buddy needed to go in on one, that's the cheapest one you can find right now. It's pretty shocking. I don't think it deserves the price, honestly, myself, but again, it never got reprinted and is a secret rare, so even as a one of, it hasn't got any kind of print. Another card that never got a reprint, Void Imagination. As you see, the cheapest on TCG Player is now $6, and there's only 3 of them. The buyout was real, and over here, I should have it on eBay. Decatron's going to be our next talk point. Yeah, here we go. Almost $5, so $1 cheaper, and there's a lot more of them, but people are listing, but goes up pretty quickly as you see. Only 14 copies, so only 17 copies of this card are online, period. I have hyped this card up and down because I think it deserved it, and it was only at like $1 or $2 before. This card's nuts. It's really good. It's really good against Junichi / Zodiac, because they're always going to have extra deck monsters. So I would definitely still consider getting them even at about 5s. I think 5 is probably the highest it should be at, but it is a 3 of, so like, the market will go out quicker. Like, you should be playing 2 to 3, and in my opinion, 3. It's just such a good card, and you want to see it every single time, no matter what you're playing against for the most part, unless it's like barrier statues, which you just shouldn't be caring about that. So Decatron used to be at $8, fell back to about $4, and has stuck there. And it's never gotten a reprint, as you might recall as well. And it's got a lot higher quantities, though, so maybe that's why the void out was, or the buyout was avoided. The puns, void. But $4 on eBay also. Looks like there's quite a few, 95 of them. So considerations for this card, it's really good. I would pick it up now as well since it's under 5. If void is spiking, I can't imagine this staying down despite the high quantity. It's also never got a reprint. It is core. So like you see, these are I believe this one's damaged, then you have new. So $444, it's $450 seems to be the cheapest, and then TCG Player actually cheaper for a little bit, but I would definitely pick them up now if you're going to be playing the lawn mowing decks. And again, Void Imagination, a very good, lawn mowing, very good. The Infernoids will actually be real, and you'll probably have to side for them. So Iron Wall's highest rarities may go up too. Speaking of highest rarity, we have Fire Formation Tenki, 62 cheapest on TCG. Again, it had fallen all the way to 40 a while back as the hype died down, but it looks like it has gone back up. And 67, 68, so after that 63 disappears, which there are 2 of, it goes up pretty fast. But a Canadian person is selling one for 48, and then it goes to 60s on eBay with only 6 total. So this card, yeah, it's definitely deserving if you like to hollow out your decks. It is a 3 of. We've seen multiple formats where the ulti just spiked and went up. Bujin format, of course, probably one of the most abusive of this card. But again, that's up to your taste. You could just play a much cheaper version. There's commons, there's supers. This card has been printed in and out. So it's really up to you. If you're trying to hollow out your decks, go ahead. I wouldn't value it at that. But again, a lot of other people have fonder memories of this card that they enjoyed playing. And I didn't really enjoy playing Bujins. Dandylion. So this is going to be an example of a card that gets hyped that people try to tell me about, and I debunk. People are saying it's Predator plants, it's spiking hard. They tried to claim Japan was buying them all out, but it was definitely an American buyout in my opinion, because look, we have 20s here. Seems really high, right? It's a huge spike. But we come over to eBay. We have multiples at 10s. That's a new listing, but this is not even a new listing. And it's near mint. Don't know what else to say about it. And then you have 16-ish, 17-ish ones over here. I think it is deserving. It's a very iconic card, but this is a force spike, and they're doing a poor job of it as well if they're missing copies like this, or like if they're just going to get listed and knock it back down. There's a lot of this card as well. So this is just an example of, like, I'm not going to, like, have people come and bring me cards and just go along with it and show you only the TCG player. Like, look over here. The hype is real, but the reasons for it are not real. So do I think it's deserving to be a $20 card? Very much so. It's an amazing looking card. It's an amazing card itself. It will see play and use, but it is a force up. It's not a regular kind of spike that we would think we would see. Now, here is another one. Super Polymerization Secret Rare. Now, I'm showing you the secrets, and we see the Raw Yellow Mega Pack ones, which is the lower rarity secret rare. We have play, and the cheapest mint is $8. And then we have more light play, more mint. So it looks like the secret Raw Yellow Mega Pack is 8-ish. But the Legendary Collection, lowest 22 on eBay, and I believe it's 18 on TCG Player or something. 15. So it's gone a little lower since I last looked. Somebody listed a new one. But $15, then 23. The buyout was very real. People are speculating a lot on the ban list. And this looks like the mainstay speculation card is Super Poly. The lower rarity secret is at 8. The higher rarity secret at, if this one gets bought, they're sitting at 23s, right? Like, that's insane. 22s, 23s, and not many of them at all. So this is an example of a real buyout, but ban list hype has always been one of the centerfolds of the game that just, you know, causes this kind of thing to happen. It's very reasonable that it would be happening during this time. We haven't seen the ban list happen in a while, so people are speculating that it will either happen like here in January or March, because those were typical times for it. But we really don't know anything about it, and I doubt Super Poly's coming back, but it's just insane that it's spiked that high. Again, following up on the dual terminal Trisha Lows, you know they got sold out to a lot of OTSs again. There were huge quantities of them. It continues to fall. 100 is not the biggest fall, you know, but from what it was at, it's a pretty big fall. Still a really good investment. I know people trade Pot of Desires for them and stuff. So if you did that, you're winning. But, you know, 90, what is this, 98? And then I believe it's 100 lowest on eBay. So definitely deflating over time. There's a lot of people trying to get rid of theirs that got them in. But overall, still an amazing collector card, amazing playable card. It just has that mosh of collectability and playability that makes the perfect, you know, kind of synergy for a card to be this high priced, even with it flooding the market. And finally, I want to talk about the Duels Saga coming out. Not a lot of people are aware of this. I was not aware of this. And I know the screen's not capturing it fully, so I'm going to read some stuff off to you. This will be released in March 17th, 2017. So a lot of people are speculating this is replacing the Gold Series for the year, since there's already going to be the Gold Movie Pack. And there will be 40 new cards and 60 reprint cards. And there is a new type of Ultra Rarity. And there's already some cards confirmed for this. I'll say them out here. Confirmed here also is the 20 AP Sacred Beast support, Diebound Colonel, and Attack Name cards. First confirmed here, possibly in 20 AP for the OCG, but unconfirmed. So this is from the organization. A lot of the set should be the same. We're actually getting like 40 more cards than the OCG is, but it's probably going to be cards they already had. And yeah, as you see, it's just to celebrate the 20th anniversary. It's, again, Duels Saga. And confirmed in the new Ultra Rarity is Diebound Colonel, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Cyber Dragon, and Stardust. So it'll probably be a lot of like maybe alternate arts or just this new rarity of the Ultra Rares of the most iconic cards in the game from the most iconic duels. But I think we'll get some real support that's playable also, as we've seen in these kinds of sets in the past. Because they don't just release a collector set. There's always something that's going to kind of change the meta in these kinds of packs. So what do you guys think? What kind of alternate arts would you hope for in this? Do we need another alter art Blue Eyes? Of course we do. But what do you guys think is going to end up in this? Maybe the Jump Dark Magician art will be easier to get, or maybe a brand new Dark Magician. Who knows? But the pack shows the art for the old Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, so I doubt it. But we could. Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this market watch. I know it's Christmas, but money's always moving in this game, and yeah, another awkward thing that happened was someone in Zodiac literally tagged me and said, how much do I have to pay you to hype a crap card? My answer is never. Just like with this Dandylion thing, I'm always going to say the truth. I think my audience appreciates that I'm honest and upfront about everything, and I think that's why this is one of the most watched segments on the channel. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and leave in the comments below what you want to see out of the Duelist Saga.